As parents, it's natural to want to help your baby develop as quickly as possible and to reach their milestones. But what are the best methods for teaching your baby to walk? Today, I'm going to talk about one popular method that I see many parents use to help their baby walk faster, holding them by their hands. Hey, it's Morgan, and welcome to the Passable Parent channel. Firstly, it's important to know that babies are incredibly intelligent and curious, and soon learn that when they hold our hands, they can actually stand and walk. This is an exciting activity for your baby, but some parents are concerned that they are causing harm or delaying their baby's development, while other parents are convinced that this activity actually helps their baby learn to walk faster. In this video, we'll take a look at whether holding your baby's hands can be harmful or helpful, and explore 3 different activities that you can use to help your baby develop the skills they need to walk independently. And before we dive in, make sure you click on that free PDF document I made in the description box down below, which covers all the developmental milestones you can expect from 0 to 36 months old and when you should be concerned. To be able to stand and walk, your baby needs to be able to coordinate their arms and legs so that they can maintain their balance and shift their weight from one leg to another. When baby first learns to walk, their legs are really wide apart and their hands are up near their face to help them with their balance. When we hold a baby by their hands to help them stand and walk, we are automatically correcting our baby's position when they fall to the side, which can actually stop them from developing the balance reactions that they need for walking. We are also stopping them from being able to use their arms to correct changes in their posture, and we don't allow them to form that balance reaction that they need for walking. Furthermore, holding our baby's hands up by their sides or really high above their heads can stop them from developing their standing and walking balance. Their body can tilt forward and they can end up walking on their tiptoes, which is not how they need to place their feet for walking. When you're holding onto their fingers, you may notice that their little feet are walking very quickly, which keeps them off balance and can stop them from working on their standing and walking balance. So as you can see, holding your baby by their hands and helping them stand and walk isn't actually helping them develop the skills required to walk independently. It's just a fun activity some parents choose to do with their baby. If you are a parent already helping your little one walk around the room by holding onto your fingers, and it's just something that your little one just will not give up or that you want to keep doing, then you can think about the way you are actually providing your baby with support. So instead of holding them by their fingers or hands, try to provide support around their rib cage. When you put your hands around your baby's rib cage, your baby will not lean forward or tilt forward when they're walking or standing. And it will also encourage them to have full contact on the ground with their feet. If you haven't started to hold your baby by their fingers and help them stand and walk, it's best not to do it, as it can become a habit for your little one. Instead, there are other activities that you can do with your baby that work on their foundational gross motor skills. The first activity is encouraging them to play in a standing position. You can do this by placing their favorite toys on a table, a couch, or an elevated surface, encouraging them to get up off the floor and pull themselves up to the furniture. Playing and standing encourages your baby to play in a standing position and can help them build strength and balance needed for walking. Once they are comfortable standing, you can next encourage your baby to start cruising along furniture by placing a toy just out of their reach, but not so far away that they feel discouraged. This encourages your baby to take steps and build their confidence in walking. Once your baby is really happy cruising along furniture, this brings me to my third suggestion, which is to introduce a baby push walker. So that's those walkers, which might be plastic or wooden walkers that your baby holds onto and can walk in a forward direction. I made a video on baby push walkers and my top picks, which I'll link above and in the description box down below for you. So make sure to check it out. The push walker itself gives your baby that confidence needed to just take off and explore walking on their own. And then they get really comfortable in that position and in walking, so they will start to let go of that push walker and might take a few steps independently. Here are some additional tips for introducing a push walker. The first is to choose a sturdy push walker that is the right height for your baby. The walker should be stable and not tip over easily. Allow your baby to practice with a push walker in a safe, open area free from hazards such as stairs or sharp edges. Encourage your baby to stand up straight and to hold onto the handle of the push walker. You can actually help guide the walker in the beginning but try to let your baby do most of the work. You're also going to want to watch your baby's progress and celebrate their milestones. As your baby gains more confidence, they may start to take steps on their own without the support of the push walker. Remember, every baby learns at their own pace, so be patient and supportive as your little one works on developing this new skill. So those are the reasons why I would not recommend holding onto your baby by the hands or fingers to walk around the room when they haven't yet learned the skill of walking on their own independently, and some alternate activities to try instead to help get your baby walking. So while holding your baby by their hands may be a fun activity, it's actually not an effective way to help your baby learn to walk on their own, and in many cases can actually delay the skill of walking and meeting that milestone. I hope this video was helpful, and it gives you some great activities you can try instead to make sure your baby's meeting milestones and learning how to walk independently. So make sure to like and subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you in the next video.